The fat man and the little boy were about to pee when they were suddenly interrupted by the sight in front of them. They saw Japanese fighter planes flying over the valley like locusts, and then pouring towards the American Pearl Harbor. A sneak attack that would rewrite history was about to begin. After the fighter planes left the valley terrain cover, they quickly descended to a height slightly lower by 5 meters. Even though they were at the limit of the fighter plane's performance, the Japanese army was still gritting their teeth and forcing their way forward, just to avoid our radar detection. Soon, the fighter plane formations began to fly into the sky over the port area one after another. At this time, most of the soldiers were still immersed in the silly dreams of the weekend morning. Another part of the people who saw the fleet just thought that their own air force was acting because they had not heard the air defense alarm. At 7:48, the Japanese dropped the first torpedo. The next second, the vortex of fate spun rapidly. With rampant ambitions, they rushed forward. Then more and more torpedoes entered the water one after another. Dense bullets whizzed down. At this moment, the soldiers finally realized that this was not an exercise at all. Then the cabin was in chaos. Soldiers and bomb nests rushed out of the deck one after another. However, the Japanese would never leave them any room to escape. At this time, the horizontal bomber formation had climbed to an altitude of 3,000 meters. One of the bombardiers quickly locked onto his target ship, the Arizona, and then decisively dropped a 950-kilogram special armor-piercing bomb.